What if the current crisis holds the key to your breakthrough? Dear entrepreneur, chances are you haven't fully grasped everything that's been going on and that has changed over the last weeks. Maybe you had big plans and goals for your business and, within a flash, this has been crushed just like that without any notice. The thing that freaks you out the most is that there's no end in sight. It's hopeless. But let me ask you a really important question at this point. Would you be truly happier in this exact moment if this global crisis had not happened? I dare to say you'd probably be caught up by other irrelevant worries right now if we wouldn't be in this crisis, right? And these other irrelevant worries would probably prevent you from appreciating all that you're missing now, because now you're missing things which would have been available to you a while back. So if we think about that for a moment, no matter the circumstances, if we don't watch out, we're always going to be in a worry, right? No matter if we're in a global crisis or, if just things are kind of normal and then we're just worrying about irrelevant stuff, right? So that leads me to a next really important question. Because do you kind of realize how amazing this could be? This means that your happiness and your success is not dependent on circumstances around you. Think about it. Let me explain. Rewind back a few weeks before this whole thing happened, right? Imagine yourself on a day like today, and you've got all the possibilities in front of you, possibilities you're deprived of today. What would you do differently? What other choices, what other decisions would you be making? Do you kind of see where I'm going with this? If you could free the person you were a few weeks ago from all the worry and distraction, and if instead this person could focus on all the possibilities still available to him, he'd be ramped up with energy, like if he knew that, okay, things could be different, right? Like they are now. What would happen, though, now, today, if you laid down your worry? Even though we're in the midst of a crisis, and I know some of you have been hit really, really hard, I fully appreciate that. But what would happen if you just lay down the worry and opened your heart to the huge potential and the possibilities still available to you today? Do you realize how just the thought has an incredibly freeing touch? Laying down the worry and focusing on the possibilities I have today. And it can be really simple things like, if you're in the position to stand up yourself, to walk around, to speak, to breathe, to think, there are so many people who are deprived of all these things we take for granted. And this is really where the key to your breakthrough lies. And I invite you to step up, step out of this pit of worry. I encourage you to declare over your life that you will no longer let worry control your life. Take a moment to write down everything you're thankful for. Start realizing everything you've been taking for granted up until today. And you'll discover you've been given everything you need to accomplish the goals, the true goals you have on your heart. I'm really thankful for this crisis. Of course, we've been thrown overboard here at Swiss Made Marketing with a lot of things we had planned. But we realized by changing our plans, we not only have the chance to massively supersede the original goals. But in this changing of plans, we're realizing how we can make a much, much bigger impact, how we can be able to help a lot more people with what we have in mind. So thanks to this crisis, I believe we will be seeing the biggest breakthrough here at Swiss Made Marketing with new platforms we're launching. We're going to be launching a new platform called the Swiss Made Marketing Online Academy, and I'll be telling you about that in just a moment. But even though we had these crazy circumstances, a week ago, we started here in Europe, in the German-speaking part, just by launching webinars. We just said, okay, no matter what, even though the entire team was in a mess, we're just going to do one webinar every day for our customers, and we're just going to focus on giving. And you know what happened? It was received incredibly well. And we just realized, okay, look, we have so much to give. We just need to do it. And yeah, I'm just realizing, things we've had planned for a long time, and we also get distracted. Suddenly we're just starting to do these things. And this is my vision for you. I want you to see your biggest breakthrough thanks to this crisis. So if you want to learn more, just click on the link here and let go of your worry and tap into your true potential. If you click on this link, you can sign up for a free webinar where I'm going to be sharing everything we've got in mind with this new platform, how we're going to be helping 3 kinds of people. So if you're a business massively hit by this crisis, you're totally right in this webinar. We're going to show you how to get from offline to online with what you've been doing in the shortest amount of time. If you belong to a second category of people who've long been thinking of helping companies who have been hit hard and just haven't really made the decision or the step yet in helping, we're going to show you what you can do to help these companies immediately, but what huge potential lies in there for you, also for your future. And number 3, if you're already a company, a small agency or a larger agency helping companies who've been hit, you're totally right too, because we're going to help you fill up any gaps you have. We're going to be supporting you, and together we're going to be making an amazing breakthrough altogether. So I wish you an amazing day, and I invite you to really take this step, get out of the pit of worry, and step in to the potential that lies ahead of you.